Like a doll's eyes here with Sideshow Collectibles Wolverine Premium Format. So I originally had the Iron Studios Wolverine, and overall I was happy with it. You can go back and watch my review of it. The Wolverine himself turned out really well. The base, however, was an eyesore. It just became, I just couldn't look at it anymore. It just drove me nuts. It's pretty much all I would see when I looked at the piece, and it just kind of ruined the look of it. And usually I don't think bases can affect a piece that much, but this one was a little overbearing, and even when I took off the one piece, it was just an ugly base. So I ended up selling it. Wasn't sure what I was going to do about a Wolverine, because in all honesty, the production photos of this looked nice, but it wasn't selling me. But then the in-hand photos came out, and there's lots of good reviews out there, and so I decided to take a chance and got this piece, and I'm very happy I got it. So I'm late to doing the reviews, but I have the piece. I like to review the pieces I have, so we're going to talk about this piece now. So let me start from the base up. So one of the things that, like I said, the Iron Studios piece had that, well, didn't have, that was an issue, was a bad base. Not so with the Sideshow Wolverine Premium Format. I love the base on this. I love the color. I love what they did, the Sentinel base, the details in the base. One of the few bases that I've actually poured over, like looked at quite a bit and looked at all the details. I usually don't do that. I mean, bases look nice and everything else, but they're usually pretty basic. This one I really, really like. Get in there, you can see the slash marks that Wolverine put in there. You can see all the details and everything, all the mechanics and stuff working in the hand of the Sentinel here. Just really well done. The little Phasma blaster there looks really cool. These are coming out, all the colors are coming out brighter on my camera than they look in real life. Everything's a little bit darker and more warm than what you're seeing right now, and look much better. But still, a really nice job done here. I love the base. I really, really am happy with the base, and that's weird for me to say, just because I usually don't pour over, like I said, get all into the bases. That's not to say there aren't good bases out there. There are, but this one, I was for my collection, I was really pleased with it. Really well done. I mean, looks good front, back, everything about it's really cool. Getting to the Wolverine. You can see here that he's stepping on the base here. He's stepping on the hand. He's resting one of his feet on the finger of the Sentinel. Really looks cool. A lot of good detail. You can see he's got some weathering here on his boot. Going on up, you can see that they did a really nice job here with a lot of texturing and everything. Good paints, good solid paint work on this. Really nice job with his the paint, just period, the weathering. I really like the weathering on this. He's been through a little bit. As far as putting it in, I know that a lot of early videos, the people were having problems getting the Wolverine inside the on the hand. It took me a little bit. I definitely didn't have the problem some people had, and that's with the bent peg, and it was causing them to lean and just not going very well. Sideshow seemed to fix that on some of the older pieces, so no problem there, but it does take a little bit of work, so be careful when you're putting it in. Going back again to the costume itself, really nice texturing. Some people, complain that this has got a golf ball look, and I can see what they're saying, but in hand, in person, it doesn't bother me. And when you're getting big close-ups like this on your camera, and if you're watching this on a big 65, 70-inch TV, I mean, everything's going to look even bigger, it'd be more pronounced, I should say. So it's really not an issue. Going up, great job with the sculpt. I mean, I love the work they did with the musculatures. Really, just really good. Good glutes, good leg muscles here, calves, everything. It just looks really good. Like, you can really see that there's a well-built man under this suit. Again, the belt's a little underwhelming. Maybe could have been painted a little better. It's not bad. It's just I don't know what, I mean, I don't think it's got the best paint job. That's really what it boils down to. But the rest of it is done so well. I love the blue on this. And the reason I love it is it looks a little more leathery than everything else. There's a different texture they use, and it just looks really cool. It really offsets the piece, and it's just really well done, and I absolutely love it. Great job with a lot of the stitching that you can see on this piece. You can see some stitching that's there on the stripes. Really well done. Then you get up to the armor here, shoulder pads. They look good. You know, we got some worn battle damage here. Really awesome arm. To me, this is the highlight of the piece, is his arm sculpts. They are just so, it just looks so cool. Just a really well done, well sculpted arm there. Great bis, tris, forearms, everything looks good. Lats, not lats, oh gosh, his shoulder muscles there. Just everything looks great. Then you got his gloves and his hands here. Now, one of the things that I originally didn't like about this piece, and it turned out to be a positive for me, is I didn't like that his gloves didn't come all the way up, more like the traditional Wolverine. But now that I have it in hand, I'm glad it doesn't do that, because you get to see more of the arm and everything else. The hair was well done. It looks like hair. It doesn't look like it was just drawn on hair or anything like that. So good job overall with the arms. Just really happy. We'll take a quick look at the other arm here. Good veinage, good coloring with the veinage. Let me see if I can get, oh, there we go. Good color with the veinage. Absolutely, really cool looking piece. Another thing that I absolutely love about this is the, let me bring it down here, is the way the claws are sculpted. So one of the things that I like that it's doing is you can see that the claws are actually coming from in between his fingers also. And it's not just coming from those little claw ports there, which is one of the things that kind of drives me nuts sometimes when they do Wolverines. I like when you can tell or it looks like it's coming from inside his body. And you can see it there, you can see it. Claws are really well done. They're the perfect length. I like Wolverine with a bit longer claws. And they did a really good job with that. Let's see here. I having some problems here with my camera. A little bit newer camera here. So, getting up to the face. Really well done face. I can't think of anything I'd really complain about other than it could be maybe painted a little bit better. A little more realism with the paint around the face. I have some Iron Studio. I have the Iron Studio Punisher. That's a ridiculously well done painted face. I don't know what they're using for the molding there, whatever material they're using, but it's very realistic. So I'm a little bit spoiled there. But this is still really well done. Teeth are well done. Love the eyes, the white eyes. Really like the texturing done around the eyes. It has a very leathery look to it. Just really well done. I did not get the exclusive. I had a choice to either get the exclusive on eBay or get this from Sideshow itself, and this was going to be a lot cheaper because I could use some reward points, and so I decided to go this way. I would never use the exclusive, and the exclusive is very nice, so I don't want to make it sound like I don't like the exclusive. I just wouldn't use it. I like my Wolverine to have the mask on. So pose and everything is really well done. There's nothing really to complain about with this piece other than maybe the belt. This is a really well done piece. A must for any Wolverine fan or X-Men fan or whatever. Really well done. Very happy with this piece. This was a nice surprise. So yeah, so that's all I got to say about this piece. Very well done. Solid 9 out of 10 type statue. Nothing to really comment about that I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in love with his pose straight on. I don't know what it is. It's too symmetrical or something. I'm not sure. But from like a lot of other angles, like a little bit above or a little bit below, I like it. I love the way he looks from this angle, which I swear that's how they want it to be posed. That's how it's sculpted. So it looks great from that angle, and that's kind of how he is up on my shelf. So really good piece. So all right, guys, got a couple more pieces I'm going to review today because I've had some pieces. I actually reviewed this piece once before, but the video came out terribly, so I didn't post it, and it's just taking me a while to get back to it. So I'll do my other reviews. Talk to you later. Bye.